Welcome, Linnea Klein here. I'm excited about your decision. I think you've decided to start your WordPress blog, and that can be so much fun. I just can't wait for you to get going. In this video, I'm going to show you how to download your WordPress files, get them prepared, and upload them to your server. At this point, you should have your domain name. You should have a web host identified, your server, and you would have transferred the DNS names so you're live. Your next step is to download the WordPress files to use. So that's very simple. You go to wordpress.org, that's org, not wordpress.com, but wordpress.org, and as soon as you go there, you will be at the place you need to be to download the files. It's very simple. You click download and save the files to your computer. Remember where you saved them to. You'll save and then unzip those files. The next thing you do need to do, which I can't show you here because it's specific to your host, you'll want to go into your host, your server, and set up a database for your WordPress account and set up a user, giving yourself all permissions to do all things. Be omnipotent. It's your one chance to do so. Your next step is to unzip the downloaded zip file. That will result in your WordPress folder. Oops. Move that up there so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to switch to a text editor because there's one file inside the folder that I need to edit. And that file is the wp-config-sample.php. So open that file. Then you'll want to actually save that file as wp-config.php. Okay, so essentially we're going to take the sample, the word sample, out of there and save it. Having saved it now, if you just scroll, you don't have to scroll far, it's about the second paragraph in, you'll start seeing all of these clues here for what you need to put in. And these are the settings that you set up your database at your host, your web host. So your MySQL, you'll want to go in and put in your database name here, the username that you created here, and your new password here. That's so once you load all this stuff up, the config knows where your files are, who your user is, what your password name is. So that's fairly straightforward, but again, all these settings are the settings that you just completed at your web host when you set up your database and your user. From there, we are now ready to upload to the server. So I'm going to switch to my FTP software. And in my FTP software, I can transfer the files easily. If you're on a Mac, I recommend FileZilla. Works really well. If you're on a PC, Flash FXP is a good one. WSFTP or Qt FTP. All are options for you to explore. You don't have to spend any money to get these packages. They are free. From there, you'll go find your WordPress folder. On the left, I have my WordPress folder on the desktop. The left is my local set of files. Over on the right is your server set of files. And you can see right up here, public HTML, it's linneaklein.com. That's the directory I'm going to put them all in because I want them to be right directly in my root. Now I'm not actually going to do this because I've already loaded them up, but you'll dump them up there. It'll take a few minutes and your files are up and ready to go. And your final step is to open a web browser and type in, now where it says example, that would be the name of your site. So it's http://yourSite.com/wp-admin/install.php. Now I'm actually not going to hit enter here because when you do, this will run the install script on your files. And it's the final step before moving on and choosing a theme to customize your blog. Congratulations! If you do have any issues here, it's due to that config script file that we edited earlier. Go back and double check them, but you should be all set and ready to go. To sum up, we downloaded the WordPress files from wordpress.org. We unzipped them, edited one file, uploaded the files to our server, and now we're ready to go on and pick a theme and start to customize our site. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate your taking time today and hope that you found this video to be of value. Please do leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I appreciate your feedback. Thank you.